What is energy clearing? How is it different from meditation? Let's do one together. Today, I'm going to talk about what energy clearing is and from my experience as an animal communicator, psychic, intuitive, and someone who works very consciously with my energy. And stay tuned because I am going to run you through a tried and true clearing that I've been doing with my students and my clients for more than 20 years. So first of all, what is energy clearing? Energy clearing is different from meditation. It is different from energy management. Energy clearing is where you actually release from your energy fields negative energy, heavy energy, icky energy that you no longer need. In meditation, we take whatever energy we have and we calm it down, we get into a zone, we get really nice and clear. In energy management, we may be feeling a little wonky, so we do quickie little tools like mini meditations to calm us down in the moment. But energy clearing, very different. When we have old energies, when we have stuff hanging around that we don't need anymore, stuff that is like from past lives or from a fight you had with your partner or something like that, that energy hangs out in our energy fields. It can be in our actual energy fields attached to our body. It can be in our environmental energy fields. It can be at the soul level as well. It can be mental energy fields. And so when you're doing an energy clearing, each energy clearing can target one of those areas. When you release energy that you no longer need, that is no longer serving you, what happens is you feel lighter, happier, brighter, all really positive things, very similar to what happens with meditation. But because you're releasing these lower vibrational energies, it opens up the space for you to allow in higher vibrational energies. And wait, I'm still going to show you in a second my cool clearing that we're going to do right here in the YouTube. When you release lower vibrational energies that you don't need anymore, they could be that old stuff I was talking about, they could be from a problem you had, they could be you weren't ready to let go yet, but all of those lower vibrational energies attract lower vibrational things into your life. And by lower vibrational, I mean like a little icky, a little heavier, a little not nice. So when you release those, you open the space to have higher vibrational energies come in. So you're not only feeling better kind of in the moment, like, I feel refreshed, you're actually freeing up space so that you can attract better things into your life. I'm going to run you through a really cool clearing that I've been using with my clients and my students for years in just a moment. When you go through the effort to do the clearing work, you don't even have to know what you're clearing. All you need to know is that you want to and that you can. But you can only clear what you're ready to clear. You can't clear an energy that you're still working with or that you need for some reason or that you haven't learned the lesson around. Those energies stay, even if they're not awesome, because we use those energies to learn and grow. However, if you are ready to release it, if you've moved on from that, if you have mastered whatever the lesson was around that, or if it's from a past life and it just carried through with you till now, you can release it now and it will kind of release and then create this really awesome space for you to kind of begin living at this new vibration. Okay, the way this clearing works is it is a layered clearing. Most people do it for 40 days. Actually, a lot of people do it way longer because they end up really liking it. But most people do it for 40 days. So if you're going to choose to do it for 40 days, 30 days, 10, whatever it is, however many days it is, choose the number of days and then keep going every single day. If you miss a day, you need to start over. Why? Because the clearing, it's building upon itself. It's getting stronger and stronger as you go. So missing a day kind of dissipates the clearing's ability to work at a really deep level. This is what you're going to do to get ready. Get comfortable. Sit back, maybe sit cross-legged, put your feet on the floor. I don't care what you do as long as you feel comfortable in your body. Okay, next, I am going to read to you my 6 light calls energy clearing. And I'm going to read it out loud to you and you're going to listen. However, there's a really big deal thing I need to tell you at the end of this to make sure that you understand it. So don't go. All right. So first of all, you're going to call on whoever it is that you work with to do whatever type of spiritual or calming work. So for me, for example, I would call on my guides, or I would call on the universe. Those are my words that I use. Maybe use God, maybe use spirit, maybe use Mother Earth, whatever it is that you use as your term to call on whoever it is that you trust at this level. Call them in now. You don't have to do anything special because intention is everything. So you can simply say, guides, would you please be with me now to help me with this clearing? And remind me to tell you about the side effects of the clearing at the end. Here we go. As a conscious being of light, I state that my entire being at all levels is completely aligned with 100% divine light now. As a conscious being of light, I state that my physical and energy bodies are completely aligned with 100% divine light now. As a conscious being of light, I state that my spiritual guide team is completely aligned with 100% divine light now. As a conscious being of light, I state that all of my energetic attachments are completely aligned with 100% divine light, or are released, cleared, and returned to their original state of perfection now. As a conscious being of light, I state that my environment and those in my environment are completely aligned with 100% divine light, or are released from my environment now. As a conscious being of light, I state that only beings, energies, and experiences completely aligned with 100% divine light are allowed within my fields now. So take a moment, relax, and then I'll tell you that thing. There are some side effects to this clearing. The side effects of the clearing are, as you just heard, that things, beings, experiences, that which does not align with 100% divine light, you're stating that you want that all to be away from you. You're saying, get that out, clear that away, release it, return it to the light. That's what this is doing. So that might mean that you might have a relationship that's icky. If that relationship can't get rejiggered to be within 100% divine light, that relationship's kind of going to go away. If that experience can't be rejiggered, it's going to leave. But this is nothing to be worried about, because when that leaves, it opens the space up for higher vibrational, more awesome stuff to